All right. This weather's got me. All right. We should be live in some way, shape, or form in a second.
Probably on YouTube and then awaiting the next. Hello. Yes, the sound looks good.
Does the sound look good?
Sound looks good.
Sound check, check. 1, 2, 3. Are we alive? Are we dead?
I see you.
Hey?
I said I see you. But my Rumble won't let me chat.
All right.
Why?
Well, you
Why
can
does
grab
it
my
do
phone
that?
if you want.
Why does it do that?
All right.
There we go.
Right. Okay, video look good everywhere?
You're going to laugh. I'm going to need to turn the camera angle just
Yeah,
a little
turn
bit
it.
because the grill is on your head.
Oh, the grill is on my head. Of course it is. All right. No problem. All right, so.
Unless you want to stand on the other side, but that's the wrong side.
No, wrong side.
Double
I have
screen.
to stand this side.
Wrong
All right.
side.
So.
Yeah, it's still going to be on your head.
That's okay.
No, let me move it. Hello.
Yeah.
I can move it.
However you want.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to do this. Sorry, very disorganized for day one, man. Damn. All right. Here we go. Put that there. Put that there. All right. Are we live? Are we? Is things happening?
Yes, grill's now on the other side.
Oh, okay. Goody, goody. That works.
No longer on head.
All right. Well, good morning. Goeiemorgen. Are we live?
Yeah.
Is that a positive?
Yeah. May I have your phone and I'll check YouTube?
Yes. Yes. I've got my recipe open there, which I want to.
Oh, then don't...
No, it's fine. Just check YouTube, and then I can just go back to my recipe. It doesn't matter. All right. So, good morning, goeiemorgen. It's been a minute. We have been contemplating about how to go about this because so much has changed, and then our data sucks. So we're going to have to figure that one out at some point, and probably Starlink is going to be our answer, and then our setup's completely changed. So
the future is in the stars.
yes, something like that. So it's very difficult to. Sorry, I want to open that recipe. It's very difficult for us to stream in the store while there are customers or while we're doing things that we don't want to get the staff on here. And of course, the kids are hooligans because everything's new. And so we're going to see how we're going to do it, but we definitely want to do more content. My wife's fidgeting with a camera there because we want to try and get it on a charger. But let's just see. Maybe it makes it. Maybe it makes it. I think it'll be okay.
I just don't want the screen to go off.
Oh, okay, because the screen switches off if it's not on a cable. So, but anyway, yeah, get that white one, or yeah, that'll maybe work. Anyway, yeah, you can plug out. I don't know what. Plug out. Oh yes, the coffee sign. All right, good. Anyway, I digress. So we want to see how we're going to do this. I don't know if we'll have enough time today. I'm going to replace the fronts of these displays. Of course, it's 32, and for those in commie countries like where I come from, it's yes, 0 degrees Celsius outside. So I wanted to do a lot of this stuff outside. I'm going to cut some FRP and things like that. But you know, now I'm here inside because it is too damn cold outside. My fingers won't grip anything. So anyway, this is what we call a potjie, and this is what we're going to put on the fire. And we're going to cook inside of this thing. And what we're going to cook inside of this thing is what's called oxtail, which I have in the back here. All right. So we're going to cook some of that. It's a very popular potjie dish.
It is part of a cow.
Yes, it is the part of the cow that waves away the flies. Now I have to go take this, and then you have to get me some pie packs. Do we have any of the sausage rolls on the other side? The what? Yes. I don't care about the label. I just want the pie because nobody's going to eat the label. We want to put the pie on a pan and baste it and put it in the oven. So they're on the other side. I will go fetch them while I go do this.
Yes.
All right, I'm switching that oven on. Nicole will entertain you guys for a second. I'm going to take this guy outside and put him on the fire so he can heat up, and then I'm going to come chop some onions.
So some things have not changed around here. I know those who've been with us off and on over the last year and a half. Did you guys realize it's been that long? I didn't, and it's kind of odd to think of it that long. I've got our tribal coffee still. I know a few of our customers have taken us up on tribal coffee. It is so good, so rich, bold, cocoa undertone. If you are a coffee fan, do yourselves a favor. Try some. Yes, I have a big bag and I have a small bag, so you don't have to go crazy first time around. You can do a taster, get some with your biltong, see what you think, but it is phenomenal. Our tribal coffee comes from Papua New Guinea. This is a third-generation family farm in the Western Highlands province. So these are volcanic mountains. It's very similar in climate to Hawaii. So if you guys have heard of a very famous coffee out of Hawaii, this is similar without the price tag and direct from farm to roast. These guys do import it themselves, roast it here in Texas of all places and not too far from us. Phenomenal family. I cannot say any more incredible things about them besides support us by getting this so we can support them. It means a lot to them and us. So we've got the tribal coffee. We do still have our rooibos tea. I've got them right over here. I'm going to show you a couple of my favorites for anyone who is new to us. Carmine is my go-to. I do have Fresh Pack as well, but the Carmine rooibos, what is so special about this? They take rooibos, which is already an herbal tea out of the Cape in South Africa. That's where it naturally grows. Red tea, Roy is red. This is a rendition with extra goodies. So the Energize has Huria, Buka, and Guaranara. I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but you can criticize me later. I really like this guy in the afternoon, so I try to stop my coffee by 2 p.m. latest. When I need something else, this is my go-to. And it's got a very nice sweet-ish undertone. I don't need honey in it, just as is phenomenal. Menno, this is my lady's best friend, so anybody, no matter the time of life, anything in that female region, this guy's your best friend. So the Menno is very nice. It's raspberry leaf with ginseng and moringa. Not everybody knows moringa, but it is really important for us ladies. And then Revive. I keep hearing rumors of throaty things. Could be hoarse, could be strep throat, could be colds or such. The Revive really saved me a couple times with a few colds, even strep throat. This stuff cools the throat and relaxes it. I'll let Anton take over with his pies.
All right, I'm gonna need 2 bobotie pies there. So anyway, all right, so I'm putting foil on my pan because I don't want to wash my pan. I'm just gonna line it with some foil. All right.
Did you know we had pies for sale online?
Did I know that? I did not know that. Did we put them online?
Yes.
All right, there we go.
These do need a picture though.
Yes, yes, they are very nice. So these are meat pies, I guess. We call them pastry pies, meat pies, some...
All of the sort?
I don't know. Am I going to be nice or am I going to be nasty?
Nope.
Can I not? Do I not have to be nice?
Nope.
Some moron yesterday online, you know, my wife puts the pies on and he's like, "Oh, sausage rolls are not pies." Jesus,
it's
did your mom
meat
fucking drop
in
you?
Pastry. That is a pie.
I'm just like, I don't understand. You know, it's like what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go on Facebook and act like a fucking idiot. I don't understand.
That's been the trend over the last
No,
few
it has. It's been
a few months, a few years.
Yes,
Sorry,
it's been
years.
escalating. Like
Years.
the general IQ on Facebook has fucking dropped like a rock. Well, online, I guess, because
Online.
man, it's like,
Because everybody can be a keyboard warrior and
Yes.
hide in behind.
you know, it's like when you storm police and they shoot you in the face, and then you go online and cry about it. It's like, dude, why did you storm police? Like, I don't understand. Like when you storm, like I expect to be shot if I like run up on police, because that dude has no idea. And then what makes it worse is when they're in an altercation, you know, when they're like fighting with someone and you come waving shit around and they shoot you in the face and then you lose an eye and then you cry foul, and it's like, no, the only foul is a stupid guy that cried. What's that? Ron. Okay, no, Ron can relax a little bit.
Yes.
And you can text him and just tell Ron
We're live.
he can check us on Rumble and Facebook right now, and we are live, and he's welcome to pop in and make a comment. Yeah, so anyway, I try not. Well, I guess that's not political. That's just like cultural. Because man,
we support
people.
the police around here.
Well, it's not just a question of supporting the police, and I like ice in my drinks, but it's a question of don't act like a fool and then not expect to be treated like a fool. I don't understand. Like I really don't understand that one. And I mean, if the cops are there watching you and you storm up on them and act stupid, that's one thing. But whilst they are in process of working on someone, I want to say, when they're busy with someone, arresting them, and someone that's aggressive, and then you storm up on them, of course the guy's gonna fucking shoot you. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen? Anyway, so we're gonna make the pies. And now I don't know if this is a good time, but we do not have sponsors because we are a tiny little channel, and I'm not saying we will never have sponsors, but right now, I'm making pies for a living, and biltong, and chopping all kinds of stuff. So this will be, I guess, lunch, for lack of better wording. Yes, whoever wants to yell at me because I use my knife, because that's also going to be a thing, I guess. Anyway, or what's that thing with Leonardo?
Yep. Do you want to know who's in who may actually yell at you?
Who's in?
We've got Russ Hanneman.
Hey, Russ.
Unfolding Joker. Bright Gaming. Down 7232.
All right.
Diva Dog Mom.
All right.
TZ Burton.
All right, that's good.
And
that's a good,
somebody's got a red rash.
Right.
Thank you, Russ, for gifting a rash to Bright Can News.
All right. Normally I do this behind the scenes. Would you mind? Let me just put this down here. I'm running out of space, man, because this was not the plan, but it's the plan now. Actually, as you can probably see, nothing was planned today.
Everything was planned.
Yes.
Life, the universe, and everything else.
All right, so normally I put some milk in here, but the milk's in the other fridge. Water will also work, just to thin it out just a tad. Like a tablespoon of water. And you can do an egg. I think I'll do a whole egg because we'll probably bake some more later.
Hey, we've got Rebel Penny as well. Welcome in.
All right, welcome in, yeah. So
you need a biltong shirt. These are awesome. Check these out. Aren't they nice?
So, like I say, we don't have sponsors. So let me start there because I'm like all over the fucking place this morning. So we do not have a sponsor. All right, and we are a tiny channel, but there's definitely somebody I'm going to shout out every single time we have a show because they are just that awesome. It is a small institution called Old Glory Bank in Oklahoma. If you guys need anything, if you need a bank account, if you need anything, all right, as far as I understand, and I haven't actually checked this, but I should, but as far as I understand, Larry Elder, the conservative podcaster, not podcaster, radio host that ran for governor in California and was, suppressed by the commies over there, all right, he owns part of this bank, amongst other, or together with other people, etc. But it's a conservative little bank. They are absolutely phenomenal to deal with. They know us personally. We know most of them personally. You guys can, if you contact them, name drop us and just say, it's either Anton or Nicole. The Biltong people have referred us.
Say the Biltong people, they will know.
Yes, the Biltong people have referred us, and they will help you guys out. You can speak to Tom Woodmasker, Margie. What's Margie's last name? I can't even remember. Margie, I think,
she's
is the
bank manager.
And then
Carol does business.
I'm
think
not
Tom's
sure.
business side as well.
I think Tom's business
so
side as well.
unfortunately, we do more business than anything else, but they do personal accounts too.
You just tell them the Biltong people in Texas told you to phone them, and I will see if I can put a link to Old Glory in our description at the bottom.
Tom, he'll give it to you.
No, I'll just put a link. It's a link to their bank. But yes, they are absolutely phenomenal to work with.
Yes.
They are the only people out of many, many, many people that helped us. So I am very thankful for that.
Not the only people, the only institution.
The only institution.
We have some
sorry.
very
No,
incredible
yes,
people.
Yes, we've had some.
I don't know if
very
you guys
incredible
know any
people,
of them, but I'm going to have a plaque made. I don't exactly know how yet.
or where, or when, or
It
whatever.
will happen, and I've got some names, and you guys know them, and you love them just like we do. So they will be
Sarge
shared.
and them have been great. They've
Yes.
really helped us out.
Yes.
I've got another mate of mine, Ron, who I think is called. Is it that Ron?
It is that Ron,
Campbell.
but he hasn't. He didn't reply to my message.
Okay. All right. Well,
You'll just have to phone him later.
he's been great.
He's
helped
phenomenal.
us out.
Good friend.
You know, a lot of people have helped us, so we are very grateful for having such a great community.
Yes.
And then I told Nicole, you know what? We've been trying to figure out how to get the stream done, and it's been so hard because the data's been broken. So the problem we have is we got these metal buildings, and nothing can get in or get out apparently.
Nothing penetrates the
Yes,
metal buildings.
nothing penetrates.
That's the term you use.
It's every time the signal gets to the building, it's like wrong hole. It's like no,
No.
that is not an entrance.
No.
Anyway, so we are not getting signal. So I've got a internet set up inside of this building. The fire
Our
is
market
just
side, of
outside, yes, of this building. So it gets there. But as soon as you go around the corner, like to our manufacturing, signal's gone. So I will show you guys after I get some of this onions chopped and things like that. I will show you the system I'm going to. I've bought something and I'm going to install it. I want to see how it works because hopefully that will give us some coverage outside. So you know you get these little plug-in Wi-Fi. Yeah, they suck. They like the Wi-Fi extenders. They all
Sure,
suck.
it gives you full bars, but does it actually do anything?
Well, the problem that I found is you don't get bandwidth over the damn thing. So for small things like temperature sensors, which we use and stuff like that, that seems to work fine. You try and upload a video to social media, or even sometimes just a picture.
Send an email. No,
send an email
with no actual pictures, nothing like that.
Yes.
Just send email, text email.
Yes, try email. Not so good.
I had to apologize to Melanie that
Yes.
I tried to send it from our other building and it never sent. Can I tell you a couple more who've popped in
Yeah.
the meantime? We've got Cole's Towing
Hey, Coles.
and Polish Dog.
Hey, Polish.
Glad to see you guys.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna pop these guys in here. I don't have a timer yet. Can you set the timer somewhere?
Hey, Ron is on.
Hey, is Ron
Ron
on?
is on. Ron is on YouTube.
All
So
right.
anybody who has YouTube capabilities, go pop on and go say hi to Ron. He's absolutely phenomenal. We really like Ron.
Yeah.
Ron's a good guy. Ron's based.
Based Ron, yeah.
Based Ron.
All right.
Is that the
there we
term?
go.
And did I use that correctly?
I think so.
What is the time you needed? Sorry.
Just give it 7 minutes.
You know, if I do this correctly, that would be phenomenal. But
Yeah. Don't worry, I put the leg of the pot on my cutting board. So, all right. Let me move this thing.
I must say, I am not so good with the terminology
Nope,
of the
nope,
new
not
age
the
terms.
not the new age
No.
terms.
Look at that. Polish Dog says, Jeff Mack loved your biltong last night.
Yes, he did. He did. He was actually, I think, surprised. I told him because I had to leave. So we had to,
TZ Burton's in. Did I tell you that? I can't
Yes, you did. You did. We have these like mini people, 4 of them, and we had to take them to Walmart to go do some stuff, and I had to go buy my secret ingredient for the potjie, which I will share with you, so I had to go because we had to get there and I had to get back. So I was on my phone by the time he tested it. And I told him, actually, I think my message dropped. I'm not sure because, from the Rumble app, it's like a 50-50 chance if it actually will work and put stuff on or not. But I told him, because he tried it and he said that's real good. And I said, yeah, give it like 10 minutes. And then we'll talk again. Because after about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, when you taste that thing and it sits in your, it sits in your taste buds, then you start craving more of it. Yeah, I think it's very good.
It is slightly addictive.
Yes, just a little bit. All right.
So Ron says, "Happy birthday, Anton."
Why? I'm not supposed to. Machines don't have birthdays,
He's
man.
older. Again.
Machines don't have birthdays.
Don't worry, we'll just oil up or grease up that machine later.
Yeah, right.
Is that what you were doing this morning?
Yes, yes. All right, there we go. Get this off, yeah. I think I'm going to have to do 2 of them because I got lots of...
And sorry, guys, I'm sharing this real quick to the lovely outlets at the moment, just so everybody knows we are here and on.
You should put it out on my phone because, I didn't do that.
That's okay.
I did say we're going to stream this morning,
but I did as well, but I didn't put the actual
link. So a lot of people, when they chop the onions, they do the 2 cuts and chop it straight. So what I do is I actually chop it at an angle. So I'll see if I can show you this. All right, so I actually chop it at an angle, and I find then a dice is just about the same. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Let me see. So I run it at an angle around, and then when you dice it, I need to sharpen my knife. Wow. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Ron.
Did you turn on the open sign?
I did not.
I'll go do that.
I did not. We open at 9. Nothing's on.
The wavy man is out.
Yeah, we've got a tube man, and we haven't switched him on. Just ask the boy.
Michael. That's how you do that. You just yell at the boy.
Yes. Didn't he barrel out?
He did for the tube man. I don't.
Okay. Did he get the tube man? All right.
Cole's Towing says, "Uh-oh, old man. Can you turn on the open sign, please, and flip the sign on the door? Thank you, sir." So my gentleman got a nice haircut this morning, looking sharpened.
Yes, they lifted my ears a little.
Bright Gaming says, "Congrats on the level up, Anton. May you one day reach level 100.
Yes, that is the plan.
Yes.
That is the plan. I want to be, if anybody has seen Gran Torino, that's what I want to be, man. I just want to sit on my porch and growl at everyone. Rawr, rawr.
Ron says, "Put another candle on that cake."
Yep. Brew. Yep. All right. So
it must be a biltong cake, right?
Yep. Well, it's a little hard to eat cake when you don't eat cake, you know.
I don't know. I've seen these meat bouquets. Isn't that close enough?
Yes, meat bouquet. That is true.
If I remember correctly, something's coming up in about a month's time.
Yeah, Valentine's.
You guys got to see this. Let me show you guys a biltong bouquet. I know last year a few of our guys probably saw it, but we do have them again. They have not gone away. They are making the realms through the country. Actually, I send them everywhere.
If you got a second, don't you want to just pop my phone on that recipe and then show me? And I cheated with the carrots because I bought the small baby carrots.
There you go.
Thank you.
Check this out, guys. These are biltong bouquets. So I've got the one in my left hand to your right, it should be, which is in a nice gifted box. It's got a brochure inside, so it tells the recipient exactly what's in it, everything that's included. The standard packaging does not have all of that fancy jazz, but it still looks good, presents well, and you get over a pound of meat. So no matter which way you go, it's a meaty enjoyment.
Yeah. My smooth spatulas are on the other side, so I'll just use a spoon This is actually too much onion, but because we're making a potjie, we're just going to do a lot of onion. So we're looking for about half of this. So you don't need a lot of onion, but I'm going to do that. And then something else that I actually really like, and I'm going to stick this in because I'm going to fry it in something. I'm not going to fry the what's the name first, some tallow.
Cole's going to snippet my last statement. It's a meaty enjoyment. That's what she said.
Yes. All right. There we go.
And Bright Gaming, it is gift wrap. That box is considered gift wrapping because the way I package it inside the box is it presents really well. The customers open it up and absolutely love it.
All right.
It is a shame that you are yet to become our 51st state. It's happening one day.
All right. Before I ran. All right, let me turn these guys around, give it 4 minutes. Just so you know, so that's half baked. All right.
I think that's a movie somewhere.
Yes, I think so. Move that guy away. There we go. All right, give it 4 minutes. Okay. I'll be back. Let me go see how hot my fire is. I'll probably have to stick some more coals in there. I'll be right back.
No more grumpy customers. Oh man, you remember that too? I remember that. That was, I think it was December 2024. I almost want to say it was somewhere around the 10th because it was a Saturday night. I can check my dates on this. I swear it was the 10th of December. Now I'm very curious if I'm correct on my date here. Let me see if the magical calendar says what I think it does. Nope, it wasn't the 10th. It must have been the 7th or the 14th. But that was funny, Bright Gaming. That entertained me well. Independent Alberta, thank you so much for the $5 Rumble Rant. I want to read this when Anton is back, so I will, but I see you here, and I will definitely read that for him. He'll get a kick out of it. But glad to have you on today. So Alberta is leading the way to the 51st. Yes, so maybe one day biltong will be legal here. You know, it is a crying shame that I cannot get you biltong. Biltong of all things, cured beef, incredible cured beef. You need it, sir. You need it in your belly. Cole's towing. You don't think they would join by choice? Are you sure? There's a lot of history there, but why such the separation, the angst, the dislike? I don't know. I like the Canadians I've met so far. They're pretty awesome. I understand there are some people who are not so awesome, but shoot, that's everywhere. What can we do about that? Astro Sweat. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know. Why the name change? What is this fanciness? I'm not used to this. And I like everybody's got new faces, or that's not an axe, whatever you want to call that thing. Little pictures now. Everybody's kind of changed around a little bit for us. So, is it cold everywhere else in the United States? And I already know Canada's freezing because you guys are crazy, and I don't know how you even handle that. I would not be able to.
That thing is working nice.
Good.
Man.
So I have a Rumble Rant that I must read to you.
Okay.
And this is from formerly known as Astro Sweat.
Okay.
Name is Independent Alberta. I didn't know he changed his name. Fancy.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because Alberta should be independent. Fuck
Good
Canada.
freaking morning, Anton and Nicole. Congrats on another successful trip around the sun, Anton.
Thank you. Thank
How
you.
about that?
Thank you. Right,
Polish thought you're always cold up there. No.
Man,
You've
who
been
was I
cold
speaking
forever.
to? -50. It's like, dude, I move. Not happening. All right, let's see quickly. Just get my recipe up there. Just tell me what the
you need it
celery
again.
says.
Okay.
No, just tell me what the celery
How
says.
young is Anton today? Asks Ron.
I am 35 again.
Is that your max age now?
Yes.
He's as bad as a woman.
All right, I want to go rinse these off a little.
Michael Lee 423 says 30 degrees and snowing in Easton, Pennsylvania. Okay, but
That's
we
not
are 30
bad.
degrees. I don't understand.
Yes.
You're Pennsylvania. We are Texas. Your weather is drunk. Go take it back.
Yes, it's drunk and lost in Texas. Come
Oh,
fetch it,
Polish
please.
dog had to shovel again this morning. Dude, how do you do it? Like, do you have to have long johns, normal clothes, exterior clothes, heater as well? I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Cole's Towing says 36 in Philly area, light rain.
36.
Whew, that
It's
kind of
colder
rain
here
burns.
than in Philly.
That's weird. It's just momentary. It's not going to last.
Some celery.
Okay, listen to this. Diva Dog Mom, 9 degrees and blustery wind here in Minnesota. Madam, how are you alive in Minnesota? I thought they burned the place down. No? Okay. And there's still internet?
Yes. Wow.
Amen. Pass the ammo. Welcome in. Carhartt's Polish dog. I thought we weren't supporting Carhartt's anymore. No? Yes.
I don't think so.
They
I
are
don't
thick
think
though.
so.
Man, they got a nice thickness to them. I know. I don't
Yeah,
blame
you know, everybody went stupid in 2020. So now it's like, man, it's a nice warm jacket. But I don't know if I'd rather be cold and you know, and be principled.
But what do you do when you already have the items from the company? It's like, what do you do?
Yes, well,
You
that's the
know?
problem, right?
And I have a feeling Polish dogs probably had that for a minute.
So I'm gonna push.
Okay, Cole said they haven't burnt the whole state yet.
Okay.
I'm glad to hear. You know what? Funding is down. USAID is no longer.
Yes, right.
Cole said, "What's wrong with Carhartt? I love Carhartt."
They were going a little woke, like
It
most
was-
people in 2020. They were doing
It was
the
the silliness. Everybody, or not everybody, there were a lot that did really silliness. We watched from the sidelines. We just take notes. What are we gonna do?
Yep.
Can I take a peek at this, or do you need it?
Yeah, you can take a
Because I
peek at
feel
it.
bad because Ron is on the YouTube
Ron
realm.
should really invest in Rumble.
That's okay.
Rumble is the place to be, man. If you want to be able to say things and not worry, then you want to be on Rumble. All right, and then I'll need it back just
Rumble's
for a
where the
second.
cool kids hang out.
Yep.
Right, guys, come Rumble.
All right.
Give me like a thumbs
That's
up
fine. No,
or
no, just like that.
videos. Yes. Give me Rumble arrows. There we go. Give me all the Rumble arrows. I'll take them all.
All right. So, okay, so let's get some.
I guess that's a play button. Not
Yeah.
whatever it is. Why does it look frozen?
Please tell me it's not frozen.
Oh, because
What?
it's paused.
Oh, you paused it.
Inadvertently, potentially.
Yeah, there we go. I'll eat the carrot.
What is that?
Rabbit food.
I've never seen that before. It's actually not rabbit food. Did you know rabbits do not eat carrots? This is news to me. That was made up fiction from our lovely cartoon world. So rabbits and carrots are not friends. Interesting, the things you find out later on. But this is my my beef eats stuff like this, and then I eat the beef. So I'm a vegan, right? Because they eat that, right? I think it works. Loving the enthusiasm, Polish dog. You got it. Rumble is definitely where the cool kids hang out. I am so not in that realm as much as my awesome husband is, but I love when I get to listen in or be, interacting on the sidelines. It's a lot of fun. I think the community we've met in Rumble is something that we will hold on to forever. You know what I just realized is we never set a timer for those pies. I have a feeling they're done. My nose is telling me they're most likely done. Let me go take a peek. My husband may be a little upset at this. They are a tad browner than intended. If he told me to do a timer, I did not hear. These are absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the bubbling? Wowzers. That's nice. That's very hot though. My dainty fingers do not do too well with heat like this. The hot, the cold. I'm a Texan for sure. We don't do this weird weather thing. Hot outside, not inside. So the pies we have, I think Anton mentioned, and not everybody, of course, heard and or saw, but we've got sausage rolls and babuati rolls. The babuati is the sweet curry one. But aren't those gorgeous? I really don't want to tip it too much and then have juices everywhere. The babuati is a sweet curry. That is ground beef curry chutney raisin. So it's a very unique flavor base. And then sausage roll is a savory beef mixture. And all wrapped up in puff pastry. We do have them available online for shipping nationwide. So Miss Diva Dog Mom, if you are ever so inclined, I know you guys do not eat much starch.
I just wanted to ask
but,
if we've got the
that is an option.
pies. I've got it.
We do ship. Just remember, if you get any frozen goods, you got to order a cold box. I've got 2 different sizes listed on the website. And
you good with that?
Expedite shipping. I'm fine.
All right. Good, good, good.
Anton, where do they get stuff from us? What's this? What's the website?
BiltongUSA.com.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, that onion can go away. I have to go and stir that pot a little bit. Because I'm not good at stirring the pot, you know.
Ah. That is why we left the city. He stirred the pot too much. See, that's the only reason we ran away.
Yep, when you over stir it, then comes apart. So, let me recap the recipe, I guess. I'm eating your carrot.
I don't eat carrots. My animals eat carrots. Are you one of my animals?
You know, I haven't had breakfast.
I know.
I just remembered.
I could have told you that.
I just remembered I had to go for a haircut this morning, so I cooked breakfast for everyone but me.
And don't worry, I shared half my breakfast with our young son who didn't have breakfast.
Oh, wow. Anyway, so, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't make him breakfast.
Oh, you know why? I made breakfast. You were sleeping. My oldest daughter actually got his egg and his meat. Because he was
totally
sleeping.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, I made breakfast.
I shared my breakfast. It's all good.
So I made her an omelet with meat inside and cheese, and I made my son an omelet with meat inside because we had to rush because my younger son my oldest son had to go with me for a haircut, and then I made Esme, my youngest daughter, and my wife. Well, she had biltong. I made my wife fried eggs, and I still thought, man, I'm giving Trin a lot of eggs, but I'm like, no, okay, that must be it. Because I know what Michael will eat and what he won't eat, but Trin will eat more. And I'm like, man, it looks like so much. And then I forgot. And then remember I had the extra meat. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this meat? And it was actually for Christoph. So, yeah. It's, and I forgot the barber's biltong. And it's been
if he comes, he will get a complimentary biltong. So
yes.
Nate, if you're coming today, come get your biltong. Because this one can't remember to take it to you.
No, this one can't remember anything today. So, it's been a little busy because I spoke to a guy yesterday that I also sent some biltong to, and he'll probably put it out on X today. And I had to do some updates to make sure the ingredients are on the website. So I was busy with that this morning.
Yeah.
And then of course our cron is still stupid. So
I wanted to tell you to check it.
It's already checked. It's already fixed. It's running again. It's not fixed. It's running again.
I think.
So if there's a cron expert in chat, DM me.
Hither.
Yes, DM me, please, because I'm getting a little tired of our cron getting stuck. I think there's a plugin that's causing issues. I'm going to change it. But I've had a lot of frustration. Anyway, so you can fry your meat first and render some fat. But I took the lazy way, so I put some tallow in with the onions because otherwise it just burnt to the pot. So you want to do onions, carrots, celery, tomato. All right, tomato base. And I'm going to throw some rotel in there just for the fun of it.
We were gifted a box of that stuff, so why not enjoy it?
Yes, so I'm going to just throw a can of Rotel, which is why I brought the...
I have to ask, who, like me, grew up here in America and ate the plastic cheese with Rotel in it? Sometimes you can do ground beef in it. I'm not going to mention the name because it's absolute trash. It is plastic. I think Anton saw some the other day and he asked me, what is that? Like, yeah, that's childhood memories that I want to forget because it's plastic.
But anyways, you do onion, carrot, tomato base. Now you can grate your carrots. I prefer to use little baby carrots. If you make so what we call that a potjie. So if you make a potjie, which is like a stew, you want...
The picture's off. I'm going to go check it.
All right, you want the kind of bigger pieces because you want more, you want it to be more solid. Now you can put all kinds of other vegetables in here. We call them patty pans. It's the little pumpkins that's like yellow and green, and you get the zucchinis. We also call them pumpkins, but little zucchinis you could chop up, mushrooms, stuff like that. I'm going to keep it real basic because we don't really eat vegetables. You probably never see me eat a carrot again. I was just hungry, so I thought, you know what, that carrot will go down well. I'm going to put the tomato and Rotel. The Rotel is not really a thing, but I'll put that anyway. Then we're going to do salt, pepper, salt and pepper, and the oxtail. And then I've got a secret weapon, which I'm going to show you after I've got all of this in. So let me go Nicole's checking the picture quick. When she comes back, then I will, that's an old new phone we're using. So that's why we don't know, you know, a lot of these phones, they just switch off after 10 or 15 or 20 minutes. They just switch off. We've had that with the other phone as well that we used to use. Even if it's on charge, and sometimes you got to go set a setting. We might not have done that because we had to change our setup a little. While I'm waiting for Nicole, and I hope my outside stuff is not burning, I'm going to grab this and show you guys what I'm going to do about the Wi-Fi thing. And again, not an endorsement. I just want to show you what I'm going to do. So maybe I take this out of the box and I don't actually show you the product specifically, but I'll show you the idea behind it. You know, my boxes here in between my food. Man, that coffee's good. So first thing, I got a pole, so I got to mount this against the building. So we'll see how that works out. So I've got to mount this against the building, big ass screw clamp. All right. Now this is actually made for mounting against another pole, but I'm not going to do that. And then I'm not going to show you the brand on this thing because they don't pay me enough. So I'll open it without showing you the brand, and hopefully the brand is not on the front. No, it's not. So I'm going to, so this thing, I'll just stick it on my table. So this thing is supposed to, yeah, it's like an octopi. Because I don't want to say puss.
And you say it anyway.
So this thing mounts on the wall or on the pipe. All right, and then it plugs, so you actually plug your internet into this, so on an Ethernet cable. So this goes to your router, and then this thing sits outside, and this thing's bigger than my, well, it's as big as my router. So hopefully this is going to give us some coverage so we can do some proper streaming. So that's the plan.
Man.
And I was gonna do that outside while streaming, while cooking with you guys, and then do that. And then 32. And I'm like, yeah. Yes. So, and also I'm going to change the panels on the front of these cabinets today, which I'm going to cut. I was looking at a bunch of stuff. So we've got diamond plate, aluminum diamond plate on the one. But it's very expensive, and they don't really make them in big plates unless you get a really big one and you've got to cut it. So I just want one that's like 60 by 36, and that's not a thing. So I've got to buy a 36 by 24, two of them plus another one, and cut it, and it's a mission, and they're $100 a piece. So I have FRP, which is free, and FRP is fiberglass reinforced plastic. So I was going to cut that. I got a little cutting wheel. I'll show you what that looks like. So there's this little thing. If anybody works or have worked or knows anything about construction and stuff like that, so Dremel is a brand. It's a little normally drills, but here's Sherry, so just tell her we live. I've got a little grinder and it runs at like 20,000 RPM or something stupid. And you put this thing on there and then you cut the FRP. The FRP is like a plastic. So when you cut it with like a jigsaw and stuff, it tears, it breaks, it does all kinds of stupid stuff. This thing cuts it clean like butter. It is the best thing I've found to cut FRP. I see some people use like those vibrating things that like vibrates a blade and it cuts through the stuff. They normally use them to put plugs in walls. Sucks for the FRP. This, perfect for FRP. Sherry is going to come in now, which is our Saturday assistant lady. We'll just tell her we're live, and she might want to keep all her stuff that side just until we are done. Have we got the okay, so the fire outside gone. There's no fire. Oh, there it is, top corner. I have no glasses. I'm blind. All right, let me go put this in first, and then I'll come with the meat. Because I don't have 3 hands. Oh, well, that happens.
It happens.
I
Just
think so,
let
Mom.
Sherry know because you're going to see her before I do.
All right.
All right. So I had to back up a little bit, Diva Dog Mom. I chuckled at your comment where the starches found you over the holidays. I get it. I love it. I completely understand that feeling. We were the same in the sweets form. Little bit here and there, little bit too much, but you know, what can we say? It is so good on occasion. But that has all gone by the wayside since the new year. So we are what, over 2 weeks already completely clean, no starch whatsoever. 100% carnivore all the time. So we are back to our normal diet and absolutely loving it. So Femboy Slick, you are late to the show, but very happy to have you in. Thank you for the We Are Fire. I love it. Yes, there's fire. Anton couldn't see it. Normally the fire on our video is on the top left-hand side, so it's messing with him that it's on the right-hand side, but I didn't want to cover up his head. I'd feel bad. I'm short enough, so I'm kind of under-ish the fire picture there. So you don't have to miss my head too much like we do him. And Cole's towing, it's interesting, the Wi-Fi extenders. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of different options with them, but we're trying to see what we can do just to make what we have currently better, and then we will grow from there. So Anton thought of something a little while ago. We want to get back to using the stream to push the stream. So that is something we've seen from a lot of different creators and would love to follow in that concept. Anything revenue-wise that comes from the stream itself, we will use to put back into it. So if we are able to win some lovely encouragement and support, whether it's Rumble Rants and or gifted subscriptions, we'll put that money back into what we do. So better mics, better setup, better internet, all of that kind of stuff. We're going to use this to support itself and see where it goes from there. Remember, we are that small channel that does not have other supporters at the moment. We are pushing it ourselves. So TZ Burton, Anton is cooking a poiki. So that pot inside of the grill is on coals. It actually has legs about 5 to 6 inches long that elevates it so that you can have the fire underneath coals, of course. And he is making an oxtail poiki. But oxtail poiki takes time. You got to work through the different types of ingredients, and then you put the meat in when you are ready.
Yes, so you're not supposed to stir it.
Yes.
So you put your ingredients and then you pack it in like layers, and you're not supposed to stir it. It's supposed to just cook like that, which I've now mixed the vegetables, which is fine. And now I'm going to pack the meat, and then I won't touch it again. So I'm going to salt the bottom and the top. I want to take some, so all I'm going to do is do me a favor, just pop that recipe open again for me, please.
I mentioned to everybody that we are hoping to use the stream to grow the stream. So any revenue, anything that we have on it is going to go for better internet and different resources. So Femboy Slick adds in a $10 rant of encouragement and support.
Oh, thank you. We're still using Finboy's, I guess it's a meme. It was Finboy that made it? Yeah.
The gladiator?
Yes.
We need to update it. So,
yeah, I got more
have I been
muscles now.
drinking yours? I'm sorry, I'm drinking your coffee.
Okay.
I'll
we
share.
married. Yeah.
I'll share. I got more. I'm sorry for drinking your coffee. Femboy, we need a new one. So I will put this task on you because you are incredible with the AI world. Your pictures are one to leave resonating visions in the mind. But check out the new name. What is it again?
Rustic Ranch Rebellion.
Rustic Ranch Rebellion.
Yes,
or ranch, whatever.
Yes.
However, I don't add a U in it. I said ranch, but you know that's the Texan in me coming out. So Rustic Ranch Rebellion. If you can help us think of something, some kind of cover photo for us on these, that would be phenomenal. Would love your input on that. You are definitely good with that. If you need still pictures, let me know. I can help with that. Diva Dog Mom, you can do it February 1st. I do believe in you. The reset was definitely necessary for us. I chuckle though. In the first week, I think I was down 5 pounds. Yeah. That tells you it's just inflammation. That's so funny how your body goes through all of those changes when you introduce things that you don't normally have. And for us, it was strictly chocolate. It was not no other carbs, no starches, no corn, wheat, rice, potatoes, nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. That I have found still causes a lot of discomfort. So I am staying away from anything like that. But the meats do me well. That is my number one go-to. So the meats are what I am needing. Cole's Towing, good question. I will ask Anton. I don't think so, especially since we were MIA or spotty, I guess is maybe the better term, since about August, September area. That has not helped. So our goal is to grow the channel back. We've been flip-flopping on what is the best means to do this, but our lives are so crazy. We're still in the middle of everything. Like Anton mentioned, we got a bunch of different things that we need to update and fix, and we're always doing something different. So why not just share that with you guys? Have a conversation, chat with some awesome people, and see where life takes us from there. And then, of course, if Anton's making good food, we will definitely show off the good food. That is never going to change, I don't think. I chuckle. I've had a lot of people inquiring as to why we even started what we are doing, and it's because of his ability to know food. It's from his techniques that he uses, the taste, just very, very good with food. So I'm happy to see it. Making vegan food. No chili. It's not chili. It's not vegan food. Yes, TZ Burton. Supporting other channels is very important to us. And I do want to back up to, I think it was Polish Dog who mentioned that if Rumble was not here, there would be a lot of things that would not be the same. I agree with you. Rumble really gave people an alternative platform to connect, speak.
Sorry, I gotta come grab my phone because that looks too pretty. I gotta take a picture of the pot.
Take a picture of the pot.
Yes, I gotta take a picture, and then I can show them at least what it looks like, because I don't want to throw the camera out there, you know.
Yeah, and it's hard to see up close out there. So in the small video, he'll take a picture and get it to you guys. I know Anton's actually been playing with different channels as well, finding different people. We love working with some of the small guys. There are some awesome people that we have spoken to. I am sure I'm going to get myself in big trouble with Just Gina because I didn't tell her ahead of time that we were going to go live. But here we are live. I told Just Gina at the end of December that we are going to make a plan and make it happen. Took a couple weeks to kind of fumble through, figure it out, but here we are. And Saturday mornings very well may work for us. Our schedules are definitely different. Anton and I are still in the heart of all manufacturing, all of our flow of the business. So to break free and do different things is not always feasible, but we are going to try as much as we can to keep active with you guys so you know what is going on. Neuro! Hey, how are you? How are you feeling? Anton mentioned you had a cold a couple weeks ago. Fingers crossed that you are feeling better, and the wife as well. If I remember correctly, she was not up to par either. So I hope you are doing better. So Cole's Tongue, you've mentioned our guerrilla marketing to people out in real life. You know, I chuckle. Anton has had that conversation with a few people we know, and we've known for years, like 2019-ish when we first launched off in Roanoke. Normally get an interesting facial expression back because they don't know what to say about it. We have told others, it's funny how he has found a niche. It worked. And I think when he found the people, it worked really well. It was kind of the right place, right time. And working with people like Sticks, Luke, Viva, Veteran Biker, the Survival Podcast. If you guys don't know any of these names, you got to look up these guys. Pretty awesome people. But even Quartering previously, there's a lot of good people that helped to grow the name and the brand. And they are such phenomenal people that we were blessed to have met and worked with.
Ooh. Man, that is cool outside. Cool.
Cool. So Cole's Towing was mentioning that he has told people about your guerrilla marketing and how he always thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, thanks,
that
man.
You've got some exposure in that way. I was just saying, we always get this blank stare when you speak about it. It's like they don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, most people, like, they don't know even what I'm saying. But so here's the funny thing: I have seen others try, but I haven't seen anyone succeed with that like we have.
But you are a different personality. You really take it to heart. This is you go for the interaction and
well, I thought
joining
that was the whole
in
point.
on the other channel. Your goal is to push the other channel as much as it is to just meet other people.
Well, yeah, it's kind of shared.
Yeah.
Shared.
Hey, A is Cult Gaming. I am pretty sure that we got a guy from you the other day. Well, a couple months ago. Did we finish your coffee?
Yes. So, the secret ingredient.
Now, the secret ingredient, which we do not actually consume.
Yes, yes. I really like Shiner. It's a very good beer. But because I don't eat starches, no Shiner. So,
I wondered.
Yes, but what?
That part was in frame.
Yes. Oh, okay.
There you go. You're good. You're good.
Spurzel. But any dark beer. You can also use wine. People that use wine. I wanted to make. I like the. Cool in there. I like the taste of the flavor this gives to it. To the Oxtail. When I made Oxtail the first time in the US, because I had a few Shiners. I mean, I tried different beers and they were all like meh. And then Dosaki was what came highly recommended. And I'm like, I don't know why I should have fruit with my beer. It seems a little, I don't know.
Gay.
Gay. Anyway.
I laugh my tail end off when I hear you guys say that in chat. Sarge, I think, does it the best. He wins. But I love his statements about said biltong. If you guys don't know the line, I'm not going to repeat it. Do not state it.
Dominion After Dark on Viva every single day, man.
I like Dominion.
I just laugh. Fortunately, I'm not there. Otherwise, I would go beat red. But anyway.
Can you say hello to Neuro
as
well before
Thanks for
you
popping
go
in,
too
man.
far?
Hopefully, we will keep streaming longer term. Like I said, it's a challenge with the data and it's a challenge how we set up. So it makes it difficult for us to always get on. In fact, Neuro might have interest in what I just showed everybody, but I'll grab it now. Oh, you can pass it to me when you're done there. But anyway, so this is the guy I'm going to put in. So a Shiner or a dark beer. You can use wine, but I really like the flavor the dark beers give to the Oxtail. It makes it real nice and rich, which I think in England they do like a beer pie or something like that. So so I guess it's like par for the course. It really does add a very nice bold flavor to it. Nicole's gonna pass me this little machine in a second. You can just pass me the white thing and I can show Neuro. So yeah, just that. Yeah, it feels like you're doing what's that, like landmine detection or something.
Yes, I don't know what I'm doing.
So we are in metal buildings over here. So for those who haven't heard, so we are in metal buildings, and man, the signal cannot get in and it cannot get out. So if it's inside, which is in here, we have a Wi-Fi in here, which is fine.
Release me.
Yes, but it literally gets 10 feet out the door and it's done. So our camera outside is like just in range. But anyway, so I'm going to mount this outside, and this actually takes a LAN cable, so Cat5 or whatever, LAN cable that gets hardwired and it gets powered as well. So it runs a power supply and a cable So this gets hardwired externally and then broadcasts and helps, because I paid like almost $100 for a repeater. Yes, it's a repeater that plugs in. That's supposed to be really good because I've got some Netgear stuff. So I thought, yeah, let me get the Netgear. It's like $100, must be good. Yeah, it gives you signal. It gives you no bandwidth. So for little like temperature probes and little things that don't really run a lot of bandwidth, it seems fine, but I think it's $100. I mean, I might as well have bought one that's $30 because all it does is give you a little bit of signal. So it just kind of repeats the signal, but there's no throughput. So, when you try, and like Nicole said, she tried to send an email, it didn't go. You try and send like anything, upload anything to social media, it doesn't work. So when I take a picture next door, I've got to walk here and get on the Wi-Fi and then upload it. So this hopefully will give us some, you can pop this back on the table, give us some bandwidth outside so we can actually stream some of the stuff we do, because that's half the problem. Is as soon as I get out of the building to show you anything interesting, it's like I have no signal. And then we will definitely be investing in Starlink at some point, because the internet we got here, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's like, upload is like 25 or 5 or 20 or 3 or, it's like all over the place.
It's not 0.0 something,
yes.
Which, guys, remember, that's where we started. That very first video where we spent a couple hours cleaning this spot.
Yeah, we had a AT&T, which definitely
it was
doesn't
the
work.
mobile
Yeah, we have
router.
a little mobile, a modem, mobile modem, which gives you signal but no throughput. So they got very bad signal here. And then these guys that we got now, they seem to be okay, but it's just challenges. When you live in the country.
Well, life's different.
Yes.
And we have heard very good things with Starlink.
Mm-hmm.
The locals seem to really like it, because this is not news to have issues with internet out here. This is pretty common. We did see fiber, put right outside, and they even marked all over our
driveway.
Yeah. But if I remember correctly, we wanted to be charged like $1,000 a month.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So I phoned them because AT&T just put fiber, and they're like, yeah, that'll be like $800, give or take. And I'm like, I want to send emails, dude, and maybe stream a little bit. Maybe if I was like, Viva or other people like that, and I
why do you call out Viva?
Well, because he's a cool guy.
Like Viva.
Yeah, I like Viva. Even Robert Guevara, one of those guys, that actually, that's just all they do. But man, I make Biltong for the most part. Like, this is side entertainment,
side gig.
Yeah, and we're not putting a limit on time. So we're not saying we're going to do an hour and we're done like we used to. We're going to carry on until we're done. I'm going to put this inside the pot so it can start.
Well, I'm going to say hi to Dog Digger.
Yeah, hey dog.
Again. So happy to see you. And sorry about the freezing, guys. As I mentioned in chat, I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Rumble is a hit or a miss sometimes. Definitely, I thought it was freezing before, but silly me, I paused my stream and I don't know how. I think it's when I went out and went back in. Hey, Salty Reese's Cup, glad to have you as well. Happy Saturday to you. Okay. You guys need to email me assets for your commercial. We should do that. You are correct. I owe a few people some different things. I work with somebody. She's been asking me to get her a advert for months. I want to say since August, and I still have not done that because I don't normally have time to do those types of things. The adverts, as wonderful as they are, it's not top priority if it's not. I don't know if I can't find the time for it. I struggle with it, and I know they're good, and I know they help. So I'm not denying that at all. We definitely need to get you some stuff. I'll mention that to Anton again. That is a important thing to do. How about I take a screenshot so I don't forget? I did that. Else, you send us an email. Knock, knock, knock again to making sure that we do the right thing. That I'll take. Rumble was attacked. What do you mean Rumble was attacked? No. That would make sense. That would make sense why some people are facing it and some are not. Yes, I completely agree. Not nice, regardless. Neuro, you're good. We all say hello to you. You, sir, are the one of many chats. How you find yourself everywhere you do is beyond me, but it's very much a pleasure to know you. We'll put it that way for sure. By the way, the stream has changed. STF is no more. So we are now Rustic Ranch Rebellions. So this will be fun. A Rustic Ranch Rebellion, no S, sorry. And I will check out what Femboy has come up with for us. I'm very excited to see that. Hey guys, how many likes are you seeing? I only see one on mine because I think I was the first like, but I'm curious. Are we getting some likes on this? Are we okay? Denial of service attack probably on Rumble.
Right.
Yes, TZ Burton, you are correct. And Dog Digger 33 here, so you are freezing. We are right there with you. It's not nice.
Oh yeah.
The cold is not nice. No, thank you. I'm not a fan. There was a Rumble attack, so that is why we are a little spotty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
man.
poor guys.
Yeah.
These poor
They
people.
really-
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know. I saw it and I was fidgeting at it, and but yeah, they really trying to take Rumble down, man.
I like me some Rumble.
Yes.
So AS Cult Gaming says you guys need to email me for the commercial.
Yes,
Remember? I know. I told him.
Jeez.
And I told him we've had another lady knocking since August to email her something.
Yeah.
Femboy, I need a magazine advert for Biltong USA. What you got?
Yeah.
What you got? What you got? Any of my groceries? These are South Africans. Biltong and groceries.
Yes.
Yes.
Email us.
I did. I told him to email. He already has.
Yes. Okay.
He says
all right.
send.
Yes. Then.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You're gonna go first priority on that.
Yes.
We'll take care of the other lady later. Rebel Penny, hey.
Oh, this coffee is cold outside. Oh, yeah. So when I come in, I drink some coffee. I feel much better.
Thank you, Michael, for letting me know. So Michael Lee says we only had 2 likes. Come on, guys. I think there's more. No, Salty Reese's Cup says it's 18 or 20, 19 on Dog Digger. It's like all over the place on the likes on this one.
Yeah, because when you Rumble's weird. Like you can like it, and when you unlike it, then it doesn't want to sometimes let you unlike it. And when you like it again, like a lot of times what I'll do is I'll unlike and like again to see where it's at. Then when you like again, it says no, you've already liked this. It's like, dude, why you make bugs?
Just refresh. Cole's Towing, thank you for saying it again. Did Anton see my message about cutting that fiberglass board with a saw with the blade turned backward? Might save you some hassle if you have a lot to cut. At least give it a test, see if it works for you.
A saw, like a hacksaw? Okay. Yeah, but this one doesn't. So this doesn't really have a forward backward, I don't think. Let me see. This thing spins like 20,000 RPM. Let me see quick. Give me a second.
You guys are awesome, though. I'm just gonna throw that out there because
by the way, I want to. So we're gonna take a little journey together.
We got a thumbs down.
Of course we got a thumbs down. So wood and plastic cutting wheel. But it says wood, but it's wood and plastic, PVC. Yeah. Okay. So this guy has no direction. The teeth also doesn't seem, I guess, like that way, maybe a little bit, but it doesn't quite seem directional. So I've got black stuff all over my hands. So that fire, just FYI, for the oxtail, you've got to feed it charcoal all the time to keep it warm. So that's going to be like a 4-hour. See, that's what we do. We make that, and then you can't do anything else because you got to watch the spot and feed the fire, and then you have all day to,
Drink?
Well, no, you practice your biceps.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So I got some people upset with me yesterday when I dropped that story about us doing some racing while doing
They
stupid
wanted to know
stuff.
the rest?
No, they just got upset. They did a upset face, and I'm like, yeah, that was stupid shit we did back in South Africa. Why are you getting upset? I said that was not even bad stuff.
We've got Bulldozer in. Just
hey,
hello.
Bulldozer.
Yes, got
How
some
are you,
awesome
sir?
people on today.
Yeah, we got some nice people in today, man. That is very nice. So we'll try. So I want to throw a request out there. Now we moved from the city. We are out in the country now, hence the difficulty streaming because data is a bit of an issue. So inside here, very good. Outside here, not so good. And we will try and fix that. But anyway, So we have a rather large area, I would say a half an acre next to the dam. So we've got a nice little pond. We've got about a half an acre, I guess, next to it. So I'm going to mow this flat. And I want to, so what I want to do is I want to put a boundary in next to this area. So just to kind of demarcate it. Now, what I've seen in the past is people bury tires. So like just maybe a third of the tire sticks out. And I've seen people put pavers, and I've seen all kinds of things. I don't know if railway sleepers would be the way to go. So cost effective, not, you know, hard to find, so I don't have to go mine it to get it. Or something, you know, import a bunch of Chinese, you know, to build it, you know, like they did the railways. You know,
no
just
Chinamen here.
No, no Chinamen. No.
That's in South Africa.
So I want to demarcate this area, and I will put maybe something out, a little video on Rumble, or I'll definitely put it out on X. But you know, we want to build this thing, and I mean, there's so many people on stream with us that have knowledge of all kinds of things we do. So how about you guys let us know what you think and make some suggestions. I'll put the videos out, and then we build what you guys say, and we try what people suggest, and we kind of try and see if we can get this little it's like a half acre, I guess, picnic area we want to build next to this a pond of ours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little Kubota. It's a junior Kubota. It's not a big Kubota. When I bought it, I thought, hey, that's a decent sized tractor. And then I saw other tractors.
No, not just that. You put it on the land.
Yes.
And the size of that
it was
versus
pretty
the
nice.
land.
And then I put it on the land, and I'm like, man, this thing's so small. Yes, it works. It does what it needs to do, but it's tiny. So so I got to use my little tractor, and it's got a belly mower. So I'm just going to mow down. I actually mowed a path through to the
and
dam.
it has stayed.
And it stayed. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So it works. I mean, it takes a little longer because it's small. It's like a 0-turn mower, just a kind of bigger one. We've got another monkey over
Inquiry.
there. Yeah.
So Diva Dog Mom, 1 second, says Anton needs to offer a camp for husbands to learn these things, a summer grilling camp or something.
We can do that. So we want to build some cabins and things like that. But I mean, we want to start with a kind of picnic area with a grill. So we're going to put. So what I was thinking. Oh, before I do that, I owe you guys a picture. I didn't show you the picture. So let me see the picture of the oxtail in the pot, because I'm done with the recipe, so I don't need that. So how about that? I'm going to show that to the. So that's what it looks like in the pot.
There we go. Sorry, it still wanted to get your head.
Yes.
I'm going to stay for a minute so you guys can see it.
All right. So we want to, there's a lot of stuff we got to do, but we want to do the picnic area. And what I was thinking was 24-inch truck wheels, not the tire, the rim. And we'll make grills out of those. And I can stick it on a square tube, square tubing, 4x4. I got some. And then we put that in the ground, and then you've got a grill that you can grill on that's in the ground, and we'll level the ground. I've got some extra sand so we can level it. And then I think I wanted to plant grass, but I actually think the grass will grow there by itself, because it looks like
we've seen it in a few places. There is actual grass out there.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny when the brush is gone, the grass comes through, and it's beautiful. It's like bright green.
Yes, but the other thing is also, I would prefer the native grass grow than you plant grass and then having to keep that alive. You know?
So there are some suggestions. Femboy does say, do not use railway wood. It stinks. Not recommended.
And it rots.
And I think that's probably why it stinks.
Unless it's really well, not sealed, the creosote, the like oily, like black shit, and diesel or whatever they put on it. Yeah, then, I mean, it's wood. So the, what's those ants? Termites.
Do they fester inside?
Well, it's lunch for them, right?
Sorry, and termites are big out here. We are in the country. Termites are quite a thing.
Yeah, we were already told.
Yes, we were warned. So Diva Dog Mom asks, would you consider having a few spots to park an RV? When we travel, we stop at businesses and park for the night. We do it through an app called Harvest Host.
We've actually spoken to them.
Yes.
So we have space for the RVs,
Yes.
but we have no connections yet.
Yet.
Yes. So we have no water, power, or what do you call it? Septic, sewage connections. We don't have that yet.
We're considering maybe a dump and or fill up instead of permanent connections.
Yes.
As a temporary until we can figure out more.
We'll figure something out. Yeah.
We are playing with that idea.
We've got space for it, for sure.
Now, when we open up the back, we could probably allow them to park in the same spots where we do the trucks and just dump and or fill up.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can probably give connections. It just wouldn't be a open line connection to stay. It would be a temporary and then unhook kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool Frog's in. We got a cool frog.
Okay, cool frog.
We got all kinds of cool people in today.
It's actually been a very nice stream, I must admit.
Cold Stowing says, depends on what you're trying to do. If you just want to mark the property line for cheap as possible, that cheap plastic border that comes in a roll is hard to beat, but maybe you want stone or a fence. So we've got the property line. That's not the issue.
Yeah, I want something a little more substantial because we'll actually route vehicles up the side. So
sorry, I wondered this. Cold Stowing also says railway wood is super toxic. I was thinking that when you said that stuff. That makes, I mean, to put that in the ground really doesn't sound good. And my water comes from this ground. I'd rather not. Yes,
we got groundwater up on surface water
and ground, like
we got a well, and the well is
phenomenal.
It's so nice.
Nobody messes with my well. I lost my well.
You know, when it's well prepped. So when you got your salt and everything sorted out so it actually works, you know, the water's so soft that it feels like you've got soap on you sometimes.
Yes.
It's just... Anyway, I will not go back to a city. I like it.
You mean you don't want chlorine in your water? And what's that F stuff? What's that called?
Fluoride.
Oh, fluoride? Is that necessary? Does fluoride help you grow? Are we in idiocracy today? Sorry.
So all our machines from the city are actually busy cleaning themselves from the calcium and chlorine and all the crap that was in the water. It's so clean that I don't even need rinse aid on my dishwasher because my dishes don't make marks. It's just the water's just clean.
There's nothing calcifying it. So we've got CC Iceman. I like it.
All right.
That name wouldn't be up with the times now, would it? No.
So I was thinking, you know, I don't want to pour a concrete barrier, like pour a foundation. It's just, you know,
that's very expensive.
Well, it's like $2,000-$3,000, and if you need to move it, so I'd like to put something strong, but that can. So if I put it in the wrong spot, I can move it, and so. But I'll put a video out, and
showing that area,
the area and what we want to do, and then we want to route. So what I want to do is our main gate. So we are pretty much we are kind of here. Our main gate's in front, and this area is off to the side. So we want to route vehicles around the buildings to the back, but keep this area kind of isolated, secluded. And so I just want to put a barrier up there, like a maybe 4 inches high,
close to the road.
Close to the road.
Keep the gravel and or road.
Keep the gravel in the road and the grass on the, because then you also have a edge that you can wheat eat against.
We got to do that.
Yeah, we gotta have to keep it.
We have to maintain. Okay.
Always, everything needs maintenance, man. So just so somewhere where it will split the road from the, and then make it all nice back there. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So suggestions would be welcome, and you guys tell us, and then we build. That's why I say, I'm looking at the. I think the truck rims about $50 a piece, so I can buy 6 for $300, and I can have 6 grills. And then I just got to make a grate for the top. And I've actually got 4 square ones. Yes. I'll do temporarily.
Yes, they will.
But I mean, the stand I'll make square, 4x4 square tubing straight in the ground into concrete, so it can stand. And I've got 6-foot ones, so they can go 2 foot in the ground and we'll hold that thing. And then I just got to make the expanded metal for the top, so you've actually got something to grill on.
Yes.
But that would be nice, like what I'm doing now with a poikie. You have to put that inside of something, you know, and then you can actually make a potjie in that, and you can do all kinds of stuff. So yeah.
Many options afoot. I'm excited to see where all of this goes. But one thing we thought, which is why the name has changed, is we want to involve you guys in everything we do. You've known about this since before we even know we were going to move here this past year.
Yes. Yeah, we've
Actually,
been talking about this for years.
Yes, but they've seen it.
Yes.
From the beginning up. We had some locals in recently. The different thoughts of what we were have been rather entertaining. I guess Built on USA is very similar to a surfing name, so they thought it was a surf shop.
Yeah, Billabong.
Yeah. Made me laugh when
Billabong
I heard that
USA.
one.
There we go.
So that was pretty entertaining as well.
Hey,
Jacob's in. Jacob Castro.
Hey,
How
Jacob.
is the lovely northwest coast treating you? It's got to be cold.
And then what was the other thing I wanted to say? Oh yeah, the reason. So we wanted to broadcast a lot more of what we built as we were building it, but data is the issue. Like we could not have what's wrong?
Cole's Towing says, "I wish I was closer. I'd give you all the wheels you could handle."
Yes. Well, that's.
Are you sure we cannot transport said wheels?
No, it's is it truck wheels or
depends. What do you got? What you got?
Yeah,
Coles, I mean, you do tow, so this is your realm.
Is, you know, we know these people. They load pallets.
I've got connections for
transport. So if you've got rims, man,
or if there's a trucker driving through who can pick up, then you know we've got friends in all kinds of places.
Yeah, we make a plan, but
let us know what you've got.
That's what I was. That's the kind of plan I got, because the one side's open on the rim and the bottom side's got some holes which will help for breathing, and if you put a grate down, then your charcoal will fall through.
Yep.
You know, the ashes. So I think it'll work pretty well.
All he says is shipping would probably cost more than the wheels would be.
Yeah,
but
you see, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. But I mean, I've seen some rims around here, the 24-inch, because I mean, I want to try and get a big one. If you're gonna, you know, you get the 22. Big. And then there's the 24, so I'd rather try and get the 24, and it can't be aluminum. It's got to be steel wheels, because
can't do aluminum.
No, it might melt.
Not just that, doesn't aluminum get into other things like it likes to?
Yeah, but also it cracks, and you know, it's like, and it's a little harder to weld steel to aluminum. I don't know if that's going to work. You know, to mount it. Yes.
Don't do that.
But and I mean, I can weld kind of. I grind very well. So my welding's not that great, but my grinding's perfect. But you know, I'll weld the I want to see if I can put a base plate on the 4x4 with bolts, and then you bolt the wheel to that or something like that, just so it's removable and you can maintain it.
He says hit a junkyard or Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, we got two.
Yes.
We have two junkyards on each side of us.
Yes. So
on the outskirts of town. So we will probably hit them up.
But we got two massive.
I didn't realize how big. I know both of them.
Yes, but the one specializes in old cars. The other one's just.
Oh, that one. So that's everything.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. So yeah, that's a good idea actually. Go there, and then I'd rather spend my money with the locals anyway. So yeah, I think that.
Then we can share biltong.
Yes, exactly. Maybe we do some trading.
Bartering is back.
Yes, that's my son came and spoke to me about Bitcoin. So I said bartering is better than Bitcoin.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So yeah, that's pretty much where we want to go. Get that area nicely sorted out. Get the pond open, because right now it's kind of hidden behind all the brush. So we want to cut the brush down and get that all fixed up and get the area nice cleaned up. And I want to try and get this done, if it's not this damn cold. Try and at least get it cleared by summer.
Oh, that's not going to be an issue. And
then I've got a little excavator. It's not very big, but I've got an 8-inch bucket on it, and then I've got a little hook, like a what do you call it? Like, it's almost like a one-tooth.
Yes. Fork.
Yeah, fork, like on a big excavator bucket, like a single tooth that's 8 inches long. So I can dig a trench with that, like a V trench with that, or I can excavate with a 8-inch bucket. And I mean, if you're gonna put let's say we use pave stones, if we're gonna do,
I lost her online or outside. I'm gonna go get it.
If I do like a 12-inch by 6-inch, or even a 24 by like a 12 by 24, I can put it 6 inches in the ground and run it against that. You know, the problem is we can use, so you get, they like $35 a piece is the parking demarcator concrete blocks. But I think it has to be in the ground just to be stable. I don't think just laying it on is going to work. But we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. We got to do something. You know, I don't want to do, so you get these limestone blocks, and they, I think 14 by 14 by 4 foot, but they're 600 pounds like a pop. And I mean, 14 inches, I think that's a little high. You know, I think 14 inches is a little high because we're not going to fill it. So it's not like you're stepping up or anything. So I think 14 inches is a little high. They won't move, but I just think it's a little high. You know, they're about $50 a pop for those guys. But you know, you've got to bring a truck, and then it's like $3.5 grand later because it's only 4 feet. But I mean, it's probably 80 feet or 120 feet or something. Yeah, it's 120 feet. The stretch from the front to the back of the area is 120 feet. So you do that, you know, plus all those blocks. That's some money. You know, that's going to be a couple of $1,000. So we're going to try and not do that. I'd rather spend the labor and get a cheaper kind of solution to demarc this area. And then, you know, we've got to put some trees around the front and things like that. So there's a lot of little things we've got to do. And we're going to do it all year, and it's going to be fun because we are building our own little area now. So Nicole will be back in a second, and then I think we're going to slowly migrate away and call it a day. I think we can probably finish up now. That was a pretty good stream.
Sure.
And then I can get some more coffee and then go have a look at that pot, and we can take it from there. Start the day.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Well, you guys have an awesome Saturday. Hopefully it warms up for everybody in the near future.
Yes, we're gonna we'll probably stream again tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We'll make something else. Bry something. Because that Oxtail is not going to make it, man. Yeah.
Oxtail dies around here. He's not wrong.
Yeah, the kids will just demolish it. So.
Hey, bitch mobile. Hello. Hi, bye.
Yeah, so no, maybe we bry, we do something. We'll see. We'll make a plan.
All right.
So anyway, all right. Well, yeah, we will see you guys next time, and probably tomorrow, and then we'll see probably in the week somewhere. I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to do, so
maybe a little haphazard for the foreseeable future, but we will try to put it out as much as we can beforehand.
What I think we can definitely nail down: Saturday mornings,
got it.
Sunday afternoons.
Okay.
I think those 2 days we can definitely do.
On the weekends.
That's 2 for. That's a 2 for. Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
We have some very proud people.
Yes. So we'll do that for sure. And then during the week, it's just like I say, outside is hard. So I got to get that thing up. That little machine of ours, and see how that improves our Wi-Fi. Once that's up, then I think we could probably start doing stuff outside.
Did you mention that we've got to have everybody like, share, subscribe? And is there a new code for this new channel?
Yes. Did we create said code?
Why are you asking silly questions?
Okay. All right. There will be a new code very soon. Do not go to the website right now, but in the next 10 minutes will work. So
for our Rustic Rebel. Rustic Ranch Rebellion. I'm gonna get this.
Yes,
Ranch.
it's a tongue twister. Say that 7 times fast.
So RRR 10?
No, just RRR.
All right, triple R.
Triple R, man.
Triple R.
Yes.
RRR.
Yes. So
yeah, that's for 10% off
of your biltong purchases. Yes. That way we know you come from our channel and not one of the other ones. Yeah, and we'll be expanding. I'm trying to be present on a few more podcasts and talk to more people.
Yeah.
I've jumped on Jeff
Mac
a couple of days this week. It's a pretty cool podcast. I like the chat. Very funny. I have a good laugh at the humor.
I like his humor.
Yes.
Because he'll say it very straight, and you're like,
yes.
I
like
caught
that. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Ben, I'm back on the mornings on Ben Dyke Show. He's mostly YouTube.
Yes.
I prefer the Rumble, but some guys, Mr. Radowski, I have to do the YouTube.
And Survival Podcast. He's more YouTube.
Yes.
So there are 3, and it's not our preferred, but you know what? These are cool guys. They deserve support. no
Correct.
matter what.
Correct.
So
Correct.
those
So-
three guys were happy to join in.
Yes. So anyway, like, subscribe, share. BiltongUSA.com for support. And we don't want money, just buy products, and we're happy.
If you are feeling the need, anything going here is going to help to grow this.
Yes.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you guys.
See you next time. Go press the off button.
The stop button.